What's up, Jetpack? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I want to give you all something to think about, maybe even make you smile with the products I use to make these YouTube videos. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start off a little bit smaller and work our way up to the camera I'm filming with right now. So we're going to start off with this little thing. So I was on a kick a little while back and I wanted to get a GoPro, but GoPros nowadays are really expensive. So I was looking up online closest cameras to GoPros. And this was one of the closest ones. It does basically everything that a GoPro does and about the same quality. So I thought it was really cool. And the really cool thing about this was I found it on Amazon and it came with a whole case of equipment that came with it. A waterproof case, a waterproof touchscreen case, I'm pretty sure like a flotation device, a chest harness, a head wrap that this thing goes on. And I got it all for about half the price of the best GoPro out there right now, all of it. So that was really cool. And basically this is an SJ Cam camera. It's the SJ8 Pro. And if you watched my behind the scenes video on the This Is Your Moment music video, anything where I was holding a camera, talking to a camera was filmed on this. All the audio came from that little microphone there at the end. I don't even know if you can see that. But just that little microphone came from that. Audio is amazing. Stabilization is great. I was running up and down the stairs to test it out and it was phenomenal. So I would highly recommend getting this. It's also really cool. It sticks in your pocket. It's made kind of like a really durable plastic that if you do drop it, it won't mess it up too bad. It also does pictures, which are actually really good quality, and slow motion, which is fun to play with. Also, if you are thinking about getting this camera or a camera like it, I'm not sure about any other cameras, but I do know that this camera takes a micro SD card. So basically it can't take that big SD that most cameras do, like the one I'm filming with right now. So that's something that you might want to know if you are planning on getting one of these cameras. So this next thing is something that I didn't even know I needed when I started editing my YouTube videos. A lot of people don't realize your computer, a lot of computers nowadays don't have an SD card input, which is something that you will most likely need to get the footage from your camera to your computer to edit it. So basically this is literally just an Insignia card reader. It's very cheap. I found it at Best Buy one day and I didn't even realize I needed it until I went to go edit. And my dad was like, how are you going to get the footage from the camera to your computer? I said, I don't know. How will I do that? He said, let's go to Best Buy. I have to go there anyways. I'll get you a card reader. This is very simple. I throw it in my backpack, take it with me everywhere, along with my camera, because you never know where you're going to be filming or what's going to come up. So one thing that's actually really cool about this, which I really like, is it obviously has the big slot. I'm going to get this closer so it'll hopefully focus on it. Wait. Focus, focus, focus. So as you can see here, it has a big slot for the SD card and a small slot for the micro SD. So for instance, with the SJ Cam, instead of having to get an SD card to put the micro SD in, to put it into this card reader, I can just simply put the micro SD in there and it makes it a lot simpler. I don't know if all card readers have that, so I'm very glad that I have this. Something else that I use for my videos, I can't really show you guys, but I can tell you all about it. I can tell you to look it up. I'll leave a link for it in the description below. The program I use to edit these videos is simply made by Filmora, and it is Filmora 9. So they have a pro version, which I also have, but I've just kind of messed around with these effects that they have because they're pretty funny. Like lightning bolts shooting from my fingers. If you want lightning bolts shooting from my fingers in the next video, smash that like button and I will put lightning bolts coming from my fingers. So anyways, I use Filmora 9, which is a little bit simpler of a program, especially for these YouTube videos when I need to get a video edited and yet still have really good quality, good effects, good sound editing, as well as good transitions, which are very important to kind of keep these interesting. It's also growing up using iMovie on my iPad. It's a lot like iMovie where all the emblems, you know exactly what they do just by looking at them. So it's a very simple program. I bought the lifetime membership, so therefore I don't have any watermarks. I can make any length video, use the effects that I need to, and turns out great. I think it's really fun to play with because it does everything that I need it to do for these videos. But I'm hoping once I get further down into the future, I will be able to use the pro version and make lightning bolts shoot from my fingers. I just went to go show you something else, but it's just simply the lens cap thing. So now I'm gonna get into the big camera that I'm filming with. So obviously I can't film the camera at the same time with the camera. Yeah, so I'm going to do it with my phone. So here is my setup, light, microphone. We're gonna get to that later. Let's focus on the camera right now. This is the EOS M50, which is really cool because it has the foldable screen so I can see myself. Whoa, hello. Let's get a good look at the back so you can look at all the fancy buttons. Ooh, fancy buttons, fancy buttons. The next thing is this light. It is simply just an add-on that we bought because it makes my face glow, but it also turns on and off. You can dim it and brighten it and all the cool things. You know, it's what the cool kids are using. Check one out. Ooh, wait. It flashes. That's a new feature. I like it. Another cool thing about this camera, which goes with this microphone, which is just simply a Rode mic. I have this fuzzy furball on it. It's simply a Rode mic with a microphone / headphone input jack, which I can plug into the camera, which is a nice feature that this camera has because I can plug directly in through a headphone jack to my microphone. So yeah, it's like one big circle. But I'm gonna put this fuzzy thing back on. It's very fun to play with. You know what? Play the clip of my little cousin Brooks playing with this. You want to be in the video more? Oh, you just want the microphone, don't you? Yeah, that's my little cousin playing with my microphone. Fuzz just fell from the camera. So there you have it. That is all the products that I used. In the description below, I'm going to leave an Amazon link, which is going to take you to my Amazon page where you're going to see my pretty face. And it's going to have all my gear there along with products that I use in day-to-day life, things that I enjoy using, things that I think are cool. You know, what's hip and happening. Did I just say hip and happening? We're gonna talk about that. Editor, edit that out. Quick rundown of everything that we went over. The SJ8 Pro by SJ Cam. Awesome camera, great competitor to GoPro because it's just so simple and it has everything listed for you. A simple card reader. This one's Insignia, has the SD card slot as well as a micro SD. My camera lens, camera, light, and a Rode mic with the headphone jack input, so if you need that extension for your phone or anything like that, be sure to know whether you need it or not in order to film with your phone. It kind of depends on the phone that you have. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new because we post weekly videos right here on the Jet Jurgensmeyer channel. Like the video and comment down below some video ideas that you have for me. I'll see you on this playlist right over here.